Hello, welcome to Reviews, Drifts, and Reactions. My name is Nick.
I'm Brandon.
And today we're going to be reacting to Poster Child by Born of Osiris.
Yes.
So we did Angel or Alien the other day.
And or
is
slash
Angelian
/.wave file.
This is another song off the new album. I just listened to the new album last week. I don't remember which track this was. I think it was the first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But if I'm correct, it was pretty good. So I'm excited to see what they do.
I just heard the one song once, and then this song, I haven't heard it yet. But again, Born of Osiris, you know, they were sounding pretty Born of Osiris-y last time.
Yeah.
I'm definitely interested in, you know, their guitar work and what they got going, but hopefully not like the last song where we just kind of have that bland wavelength of, I don't know.
There's nothing very exciting.
I want
that
strong
happened.
choruses and memorable solos and maybe an alien.
Well, there's only one way to find out. So let's check this out.
Uh-oh, the Matrix.
Oh, it's Born of Osiris.
No comment. No. So again, it sounds really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's more. Again, they're just kind of chugging along. Nothing really crazy. I mean, I guess it's best that they're like not super progressive in certain areas. I guess they want the more radio friendly kind of groove, or somebody who can get into it without having to get punched in the ears. Which I enjoy being punched in the ears. I mean, some of us like torment, but I don't know. Is that a barn? Are they in a trailer house?
It's just a typical generic. We're all in a dark lit room.
We're all in a
music video.
In a room. That's what I don't understand. Like, again, I'm not in the business of making music videos yet, but like, how does this happen? They're just like, okay, well, we need like a room. It needs to be like dark. And then we like a mattress on the floor. We need a bunch of clocks. Like we need hourglasses and grandfather clocks, and just everybody bring in their clocks from home. Like every clock you got, we need every clock here. What do the clocks mean? Just do it. And then I guess either it meant something and they wanted to do that, or maybe the video producer smokes a lot of pot. And it's just like, hey, I have this box of clocks, man. This is going to be cool. Now, play your sitars. And they're like, okay, dude, whatever. I don't know. I try to put the pieces together, but most of the time I'm just making an ass out of myself. And that's what I do best.
Well, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure you're wrong. Don't think that's how it works. I would assume either the band comes in and is like, we have an idea for this. This is what we want to see. And then the actual people in charge of making the video would be like, okay, we can make that happen. Here's what we need to do. Or they might like say like, okay, so we don't really have an idea for this music video, but the label wants a video for this song. So here's the lyrics, and try and come up with a video that fits this. And then they just show up and they're told, stand in that corner, turn the lights down.
Too bright, turn it down. Darker.
But I mean, it looks like there might have been something more going on. Somebody was like getting wrapped up.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's what I'm always curious to where it's leading to, because again, right now it's just confusing, and that's what we've got the floating pieces that we're trying to put together.
Right. But there's still more to go, so let's find out.
Cha-ching!
Also, I love how the drummer just has on that goofy looking shirt while the rest of them are just kind of dressed normal. Like, everybody showed up for the day for the video shoot, and everybody's just like, oh, I got my standard black or white t-shirt on. And the drummer was like, oh, were we supposed to dress a certain way? I have my bowling alley floor shirt on.
Yeah, exactly. The email said casual, and this is what I wear.
Yeah.
The rest of them are like, dude, we actually put money into our wardrobe. He's like, hey, hand-me-downs are hand-me-downs.
I went to the Goodwill, and this was the shirt that fit.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
Did he just say Spyro? Just kidding. Well, yeah, so, wow. I mean, that guitar riff was really cool. Unfortunately, I wanted to go full Lamb of God. I was hoping the guitars would do that, you know, like the build up and then the drums would just go like straight crazy, but the drums just kind of kept the same steady beat while the guitars were going crazy, which sounded pretty cool, but I don't know, it's just not what I was looking for.
I don't know. So far, this song's a lot better than the last one.
Yeah.
This song feels like it has a little bit more dynamic to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at least it's changing direction, and that's what we were complaining about, the ups and downs. This one was all flat line.
Yeah.
Or that one. But yeah, this one's pretty good so far. Again, I wish I understood what they were talking about. It seems like something I shouldn't be making comments on, and people would be like, wow, you hate children? They've been... 49 children are abducted every second. You're making shitty jokes. Look at this guy.
You just changed direction. Look at this guy.
Look at this guy. He's a freaking mummy or something. Oh yeah, he said Spyro. I don't remember that from the game. Wait. Just kidding. I'm retarded. Right.
Why was he just yelling at the TV?
Ah! Every channel just has commercials.
I was gonna say, it's like
shitty commercials. You go to a different channel, more shitty commercials.
It's like I remember when I was a kid, my dad would yell at the news.
Yeah, exactly. And then he put what's that? The Futurama joke. I fucking butchered it. Then he puts it in his.
Just like Daddy puts in his drink every morning, and then he gets mad.
Perfect.
Alright, this better be solo time.
Oh, the alarms are about to go off. Saxophone.
I think you mean saxophone.
Oh, why?
That was such a
Why would
tease.
you cut it? Yeah, don't cut it short. That's the dog man. I say that because, oops. I say that because we went to Las Vegas and there's the giant Sphinx outside of the Luxor, and my daughter was all, "I love the dog man." I was all, "Yeah, that's a dog man." You know, it's like a woman cat thing. Anyway, not where I'm going with this. I actually didn't think I would get to talk about that in this video, but I don't know when it happened. Obviously, it was autotheism from Faceless, but there was this unveiling that saxophone and metal are like made for one another.
Yeah, they
like,
go together so well.
and I did not expect that to ever happen in a million years. It's like I was always thinking like instruments that could complement metal, and it was like orchestras, and I was like, yeah, the violin sounds really cool. And then a lot of bands put in like keyboards or even just like raw piano, and I was like, yeah, that always sounds really good. But man, the saxophone, I was like, what?
Yeah.
What? What does that sound? Rewind that. Rewind it. Rewind it again. Yeah. So that again, I just wish that would have been in there. They would have played more melody, or yeah, had a solo with the saxophone.
The saxophone solo would have been so cool.
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
I mean, overall, the song was good. A lot better than Angel or Alien.
Yeah.
Like I said, I listened to the whole album. I did recognize this as because of the chorus. Actually, the chorus is what made me recognize it. It is the first track on the album. The album as an overall, I mean, we're not here to review that, but the album is like as a whole, to me, kind of fell flat. Like as I was listening to it, like I was just kind of like, every song kind of sounds the same, and there's nothing like spectacular that stuck out to me. But obviously, the chorus of that song stuck with me because as soon as I heard the chorus, like I was like immediately remembered where it was on the album.
That's a good sign.
So I enjoyed this song. I like it.
Yeah, for me, of course, like I like the music heavier, and Born of Osiris for me, we were talking about that on our drive here through the meadows while we hold hands and drive in the car.
Yeah.
But like I really enjoy old Born of Osiris, and I think because they were like far more, they were like a lot heavier. They were constantly going for like those crazy headbanger riffs, like, you know, the drums were really fast and the guitars were like super chuggy. I could really get into that, and it wasn't like about the choruses or whatever. But I really liked Born of Osiris because occasionally, right in the middle of all that chaos, there would be like this crazy keyboard part or this crazy synthesizer that was going crazy. I'd be like, whoa, this sounds different. And that's what I always like, things that sound different. This is obviously Born of Osiris and their Born of Osiris sound, but to me, this seems like, again, like they kind of, after they sat down, after they were like they were renting Flavor Flav's clocks for the video, they probably sat down and talked about how, you know, like how do we make this music more digestible? I guess some of their older stuff, you know, would be a little bit too heavy. And I remember showing a lot of my friends and stuff Born of Osiris, and it would be things off of The Discovery or things from New Rain. And it's heavy, and of course my friends that like heavy music are just like, yeah, I can get into this stuff, but of course their girlfriends or the old ladies at the bingo hall that I would show this to that don't like the heavy music, you know, they're just like, it's not really my jam. But this seems like it would be more palatable for somebody who's not into like heavy stuff. And that makes me feel good for them, you know, good for you guys. Sell a ton of albums, get more people into the music, but for me, it just kind of makes me not want to invest myself into it because I want to headbang and punch holes in the drywall. That song really, there was parts in it, the Lamb of God part, that was cool, but there was no seriously like, whoa, getting freaking down, like,
I don't know. I mean, I came into Born of Osiris a little bit later, so for me, it's kind of more about like the chorus and the singing.
Yeah.
I wasn't into them when The Discovery was their latest album. I think think I started listening to them. I think the album I started listening to first was the album after the Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, I never went back and listened to the Discovery.
The older stuff, yeah.
Because apparently I'm stupid.
Yeah, that old stuff's pretty good.
But I mean, you gotta survive.
Mm-hmm.
And if the way you survive is to make your music more palatable, then you gotta do what you gotta do. Or maybe this is the direction they want to go.
Yeah.
I mean, it is possible that this is what they like making now. They don't want to be super heavy, and they just want to, do their genty thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that was Poster Child by Born of Osiris. If you liked the video, let us know in the comments below, and if you got anything you'd like us to react to, let us know that as well. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll be back in another video. Bye.